The world says travel is expensive, but Sri Lanka tells a different story. This island, rich in history and heart, proves that the best journeys aren't about money, they're about openness. Imagine exploring Sri Lanka with just $100. It sounds impossible, but here, it's an invitation. The scent of cinnamon, the sound of temple bells, and the warmth of local smiles. These are the treasures that cost nothing. In Sri Lanka, serendipity is a way of life. Plans give way to unexpected moments, a shared cup of tea, a hidden cove, a sunrise over the Indian Ocean. With a small budget, you're not a tourist, you're a participant, moving with the island's gentle rhythm. The journey isn't about luxury, but about connection and discovery. What do we really seek when we travel? Sri Lanka quietly guides you to the answer: joy in simple moments. $100 becomes a passport to sun-drenched beaches, ancient temples, and authentic encounters. The island welcomes you, not with grandeur, but with an open heart. The date is September 15th, 2025. The air is thick with promise. My $100 feels less like a limit, more like a key to a world of simple pleasures. Here, the best things in life are free, or nearly so. The island waits, ready to share its stories with anyone willing to listen and tread lightly. This is the promise of Sri Lanka on a $100 budget, so we begin. Let's see how far $100 and an open mind can take us. The southern coast of Sri Lanka is where the Indian Ocean meets daily life. Here, beaches are more than scenery, they're the heart of the community. Stilt fishermen work the waves, children play, and the rhythm of life slows down. Forget luxury resorts. Stay in family-run guest houses for just a few dollars a night. You wake to the smell of coconut oil and the sounds of a local family starting their day. On a budget, you're not just passing through, you're welcomed in. Mornings are for long walks along the shore, footprints in wet sand, and the quiet company of the sea. Watch fishing boats launch, women mend nets, and the sun rise gently over the water. These moments cost nothing yet fill you with peace. Find shade under a banyan tree or at a beachside cafe. Sip a fresh king coconut for less than $1. Stillness becomes your luxury, reading, journaling, or simply watching the world drift by. The ocean's pulse reminds you beauty here is free. On Sri Lanka's southern shores, a small budget deepens your experience. You slow down, notice the details, and connect with the island's true spirit. The days unfold gently, each one a gift. Here, less money means more meaning. The southern coast teaches you to see, not just to spend. The island's generosity is everywhere, if you're willing to look. This is travel, stripped to its essence. And it's unforgettable. Unawatuna, just outside Galé, is a crescent of golden sand and calm water. Its beauty is accessible, even on a tight budget. Step away from the busy main beach and discover quiet corners where prices are gentle and the atmosphere is relaxed. Rent a snorkel for a few dollars and wade into the reef. Colorful fish and maybe even a turtle await. No need for expensive tours. The ocean's wonders are right at your feet. As sunset paints the sky, find a spot near the temple and watch fishermen return, prayers drifting on the breeze. You're not just watching, you're part of the scene, sharing awe with locals and travelers alike. Evenings are simple home-cooked meals in family-run restaurants, a plate of kotu roti, laughter, and the sound of waves. No fancy entertainment needed, just good food, conversation, and the ocean's music. Unawatuna shows that richness comes from authentic moments, not price tags. Here, every sunset and shared meal is a memory. The bay's embrace is open to all. This is the heart of travel, connection, simplicity, and wonder, and it costs almost nothing. In Sri Lanka, Buddhism shapes daily life and offers sanctuary to all. Temples, grand and humble, welcome visitors for free or a small donation. Step inside, leave the world's noise behind, and feel the stillness settle. Dress modestly, remove your shoes, and walk barefoot on cool stone, connecting with centuries of devotion. Marvel at serene Buddha statues and vibrant murals. You don't need to be Buddhist to feel the peace. Offer a lotus flower or light a coconut oil lamp, small acts rich in meaning. Sit beneath a Bodhi tree, listen to the leaves, and watch monks in saffron robes move quietly. Observe families at prayer and let the calm wash over you. The true gift of these temples is their atmosphere, a timeless peace that money can't buy. In these sacred spaces you find rest for your mind and a deeper connection to the island's soul. The cost is small, but the reward is immense. Sri Lanka's temples are open doors to inner stillness. All you need is respect and a willingness to be present. Galifort is a living city within ancient walls where history and daily life blend. The best experience here is free walking. Wander the ramparts for sweeping ocean views and glimpses of the iconic lighthouse. Watch local boys leap into the sea and feel the echoes of centuries past. Stroll cobblestone streets lined with colonial houses, now home to shops and cafes. Window shopping is half the fun. The fort is alive. Children play cricket, laundry flutters, and families gather. Seek out quiet churches and mosques or grab a cheap meal in a tucked-away eatery. Galafort's magic isn't in what you buy, but in what you see and feel as you walk its timeless streets. Here, history is lived, not just remembered. Every step is a journey through time, no ticket required. The fort's true riches are free for all who wander, and the memories last long after you leave. To know Sri Lanka, taste its food, and you don't need much money to feast. Eat like a local, skip tourist spots, and head to bustling rice and curry hotels or street stalls. For $1 or $2, enjoy a mountain of rice, spicy curries, and vibrant sambals. Each meal is a symphony of flavors, sweet, spicy, tangy, and deeply satisfying. Try Short Eat's lentil wade, spicy egg rolls, and the famous kotu roti, chopped and sizzling on a hot griddle. Wash it down with sweet milk tea or a fresh king coconut. Fruit juices, passion fruit, pineapple, are cheap and refreshing. By eating local, you save money and connect with the island's culture. Every bite is a memory, every meal a celebration. Sri Lanka's flavors linger long after the journey ends. Here, food is both affordable and unforgettable. The taste of the island is yours to savor. Leave the coast and head inland. Sri Lanka's hill country is a world of green tea fields and cool air. The best way to see it? By train. For just a few dollars, ride with locals through rolling plantations, misty mountains, and over dramatic bridges. The journey from Kandy to Ella is legendary. Open windows, wind in your hair, and endless views. Third-class carriages are lively. Families share snacks, vendors sell treats, and conversations flow. The train's slow pace invites you to savor every moment. Watch tea pluckers in colorful saris, wave to children at stations, and let the landscape become your meditation. Here, the journey is the destination. For the price of a ticket, you gain hours of beauty and connection. The rails teach you to slow down and see. In Sri Lanka, the simplest journeys are the most profound. The hills reveal a different kind of richness, and it's all within reach. Traveling Sri Lanka on $100 takes more than luck. It takes smart choices. Stay in family-run guest houses for authenticity and savings. Ride public buses. They're cheap, lively, and go everywhere. For short trips, use tuk-tuks, but always agree on the price first. Learn a few Sinhala words. It opens doors and earns respect. Eat at local rice and curry hotels. Try hoppers for breakfast and avoid imported goods. Drink local tea and king coconuts and always use safe water. The best experiences, sunsets, beach walks, temple visits, are free. Skip expensive tours, be your own guide and talk to locals. A tight budget makes you resourceful and engaged. With creativity and openness, $100 becomes a ticket to real adventure. You become part of the island's life, not just a visitor. The richest journeys are built on connection, not consumption. As the journey ends, the true wealth of Sri Lanka reveals itself. It's not in what you spent, but in what you experienced. Golden sunsets, the taste of curry, the sound of temple chants, these are your treasures. A small budget was a gift, stripping away distractions and opening doors to real connection. You relied on kindness, learned from locals, and saw the island's generous heart. The beaches soothed your body, the temples, your mind. Balance, peace, and beauty, found in simple moments. Sri Lanka teaches that a rich life is about depth, not dollars. The journey was never about surviving on $100, it was about thriving. You leave with a quieter mind, an open heart, and memories that outlast any souvenir. The greatest journeys aren't measured in miles or money, but in moments of pure, simple peace. Sri Lanka's lesson is clear. The best things in life are within reach, if you're willing to see them. You came with $100, you leave with a wealth beyond measure, and the island's gentle spirit stays with you, wherever you go.